How can you promote multiple books or a book series without giving everything away? If you have multiple books that you are trying to promote, or if you have a series of books like this author, there is a way that you can promote it without giving everything away. It's important to remember that every book that you put out, no matter if it's a part of a series or if they're separate individual books, they each help promote one another. So you're building more and more momentum as you move forward. Here's how you can apply that. So you've seen me talk about the 3 promotional phases. There's the attraction phase, the promotional phase, and the follow-up phase. So when you're promoting your very first book, it's pretty cut and dry. You start with the attraction phase, the promotional phase, and then the follow-up phase. But when you have multiple books in the mix, we need to remember that the follow-up phase really does come back around and blends in with the attraction phase. And what I mean by that is even though your brand new book might be going through the attraction phase, you are still going to need to promote your first book to keep sales going. And that is actually a benefit for you because as you're talking about the book that you already have out, you can continue to talk about that and talk about, just the characters and everything that's going on with that book. But you can start to share the essence of your book or even just start to share that you're working on a new book and kind of blends in with the attraction phase of your second book. The beauty of the attraction phase is that you're always going to be connecting with people. That is what's going to help get you in front of new faces and really help you to connect with your readers. But you can also just mention that you have a new book available and you can continue to promote your book. And when your second book is about ready to release, you can enter into the promotional phase and you can use your first book to help promote the second book. And they really work together so you can do some discounts on your first book to help promote the second book. Or you can have some other promotions or really use the power of your first book to help promote your second book and vice versa. And then once you're ready to move down to the follow-up phase, you can alternate between talking about both of your books. It's important to continue to mention that you have books available. So maybe one week you focus on your first book and do a bit more promotion there. And then the second week you talk about your second book and you kind of go back and forth. This is to make sure that you're continuously talking about your book, but that you're not really focusing on one book more than the other. All 3 of these phases can really work in harmony with your first book, but then as you move into writing your second book and really starting to bring that right back around to doing an attraction phase for your new book, it's really applying the same principles, but you're also able to continue to promote your first book and move through the phases with your second book. This really helps you to get more structure to your promotional phases and just so you know what you should talk about and when. So if you have questions or need a little more clarity, let me know in the comments. And also be sure to download my free book marketing blueprint. Link is in my profile. And as always, follow along for more simplified book marketing tips.